Welcome back to VLAN, Very Little Action News Network. Prescott Thompson reporting to you live from the middle of nowhere. So, I actually had to make a 3-hour round trip to get some supplies for the project I'm about to demonstrate, and thankfully it really didn't end up putting me in too bad a spot. I was a little achy on the way home, but Susan, stop, you little shit. Carol, god damn it, these fucking dogs. So, where was I? Oh, when it rains, and when it rains up here, it tends to rain really hard. It all comes flowing down here, down these stairs. Everything obviously comes off of these roofs, and it just all comes down here and creates this muddy mess. So this is a project I've wanted to do for quite a while, but got some gutters, which we are going to put up all along here. Eventually we'll get a rain barrel and put it over there. Fortunately, all the hardware and everything like that is all light. It's all nice at standing height for me, so it's not going to require a lot of bending over, which I got my first two extensions made. Obviously the slope of the roof, if I just mounted the gutter here, all the water would just go right over it. So through some trial and error, I have made these to add on to the end here. I did a little 10-degree angle to tilt the gutter up a little bit. I'm pretty proud of that idea. I'm basically a carpenter now. Prescott Thompson, Action News reporter and carpenter extraordinaire. All right, so we'll get a couple of these up and put on the brackets and see how it looks. Got some wieners enjoying the sun here. Hi. Oh, look at you guys. You're so cute. Hi, Susan. Hi. Yeah. You enjoying these hot rocks? All right, so it's the next day. Had a really good day yesterday, pain-wise. It was good. I was able to get the gutter all put up and didn't wind up in a bunch of discomfort afterwards. So, anyways, got this done. I ran into town this morning and got some stain and some brown paint. So hopefully this will not look like such an eyesore on the side of the house when I'm done. All right. So it's basically the end of day 2 here. Got the gutter up completely, got it mostly painted. I am a dummy and underestimated how much paint I was going to need for the whole thing, but that's why we're going to look at it from here. Looks good over here. Of course, I'm going to have to take it back down in like 2 months so that the snow does not rip it off the roof and destroy all my hard work. But that's okay. Can just slide it right out. Easy peasy. So that was a good project. Not too strenuous. Stretched it out over a couple days. I have had a really good couple days in terms of pain. I feel really lucky. I kind of almost feel like myself again. All right. So I got 2 things coming up here. One is this kick-ass dead tree. I have a thing for dead trees. I just think they're so cool. But because all these other junipers are sort of tucked in behind it, it takes away from it, So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut down these junipers that are around it so that this is like the focal point. And then I'm gonna paint it white. And then I'll have the white tree of Gondor in my yard. But I'm not gonna paint it white. I'm not gonna do that part. That was a lie. But it's still gonna look really cool. All I got to do is saw this down, and then I'll bring my truck over and tie it to the hitch of my truck and drag it over to my dead tree area. Basically the same with all this. So I should be able to do this without exerting too much energy. I think it's going to look really good. So then the other thing is I am excited. On Saturday, I am going to try my hand again at being a real artist, which means selling a piece of art I've made. So There's a little lodge very close to us called the Stonehouse Cafe, and I am going to, or they are having a little Mercado flea market kind of thing on Saturday, and I'm going to take all these skulls that I've mounted, painted, etc. over there, and we're going to see if we can become a real artist. One of the joys of living out in the middle of nowhere is you just walk out the door with the dogs. You don't have to put leashes on them or worry about it. Just get out and walk. Carol, stay away from that mud. I don't want to give you a bath. Stay out of there. Come on. Let's go this way. Shit snuck up ahead so she could go in the goddamn puddle. Carol, come on. Carol. No, not that way. Oh, you dick. Ooh, here we go. It's looking a little bit like Mordor back there. Maybe I need the White Tree of Gondor after all. Prescott Thompson, very little Action News Network signing out.